Okay, how's it going, everyone? Another nice, beautiful day out today. Just doing some stuff in the shop, garage, whatever you want to call it. So I'll be posting a video up here. It's not quite done, but the gist of it is this quarter panel here on the front left side of this V-dub bug. Although, you know, this front part was really solid, almost brand new. This back part here, from where the brake fluid stuff is up in the bay, all the way down to right in this area, was rusted out real bad. So I just decided to put the whole panel in. So I picked one up here. Actually, you know, not to promote anything, but raybuck.com has the panels and they're pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it so far. But anyway, I've done all the work, got all the rust out of here, put some primer down, so now I'm ready to put the panel in. But I came into a problem. Let me set the tripod up here. The problem, well, not really a big problem, but I guess it kind of could be a big problem. So the heater channels here, you can't access this main connection here. As the heater channel comes down and blows out here at your feet inside, it also comes up this direction here for, you know, the defrost and all that kind of stuff. And you can't get your hand down here well enough, not to mention all the crap and crud that builds up down here. So since I had the panel off, I have the luxury of actually, you know, replacing this, getting all the rust and all the crap out of there. And so I went to my local bug shop, and this hose right here that's all beat up is, you know, this three-way connector sits in here actually, and this goes to the defrost, and this sits down in here like that, and these two go to some other air intake. Well, this main hose here is a 47 millimeter, which is a 1 7/8 inch tube. They didn't have it. They said to go West Coast metric, and so I've been stuck with this panel here, not being able to put it back on until I get this done. And anyway, just wanted to point something out to you guys that I went up to, oh, what was it? Is it O'Reilly's? No, it wasn't O'Reilly's. They didn't have it. I can't remember what automotive shop, one of your main automotive shops. And this flexible, what would this stuff be for? It's more for, stainless steel flexible exhaust repair kit. So obviously this stuff's more bulky, but it's 1 7/8 and 47 millimeter. So anyway, here's what it looks like. It's, you know, stainless steel, and since it's going to be behind here permanently, I'm like, wow, well, maybe this will work. I mean, it's bulkier, thicker, and anyway, the funny thing about it is this was $7. I was shocked. So I just brought it home. The piece here that's all beat up, which I, you know, for 50 years old, can't believe it's still good. This piece here, I'm going to have to cut it. I think I already marked it, but check out how perfect this thing fits. I mean, just like the other one. I mean, the other one that fit on here, they don't have it doesn't have any like bracket or any sealant or anything like that to keep it on there. It just goes on there, and then, you know, with all the fittings, it keeps it down. But so look at this. I mean, this thing, you know, when I put it on there, it fits like a champ, squeezes in there. Stainless steel, and then this Y will go on there. And it kind of makes me wonder, on the other side, you know, I got to figure out how I'm going to change the other side out, because I know it's got to be just as bad, but I have a perfect panel over there that I want to dig in, you know. I don't know what I'm going to do actually. I could go from the outside over there. Let me show you, since I'm talking about it. To get inside that area, I could, it's basically right here, like right in here, because there's a weld strip right here. So you have to go right between here, which really makes me nervous to take out this support area for the fender and weld it back, you know, take a section out and then weld it back in there, which could be done. But I may have to just think about going through here. Even though I open this section up right here, there'll be another panel on the other side of this. It kind of goes at a 45, so I'd have to go through this and then through the other one, but at least they will, one will be covered up by this panel once I weld it back, and then this panel right here, even though I do a good job welding it back, it will also be covered up by carpet. So but what I'm thinking though is that stainless, it's rigid enough that if I can get this one out right here, which I can just pull this one out here, if I can get some stuff down in there to unclog it, get all the debris out of there and get it unclog it, it's rigid enough that maybe, just maybe, I might not have to go in there and do anything to it because it's rigid enough to press down onto that, because it's stainless steel rigid pipe. So anyway, enough said, enough talking. I'm gonna cut this and see how well it cuts, and then put the Y clamp on there and get ready to put the panel on there. So just thought I'd show you that, but I'll pause the camera until I get this thing cut, and then I'll show you how it fits in there. Alright, so I cut that thing up, and I put a little bit of aluminum tape on it because the very end of the way it spirals, the very end, the piece was kind of a little bit jagged and loose, so I just put some aluminum ducting tape on there so that it will hold that. And anyway, so as you can see, the nice thing about this is it's flexible, stainless. Like, it's like one thing that's probably going to be better than the original, which is kind of odd because the Germans do a good job. But as you can see, there it sits, and that's going to be in there pretty secure. I might put one last piece of aluminum tape on there to just kind of have it, but you could leave it just like it is, you know, and it could be able to screw in and out if you ever needed to for the fittings, because once you get that in there, all the other ductings for the intake and the defroster like that are all going to kind of hold it in there, put pressure on it. But anyway, so now I can put this panel back together. Pretty excited. Just thought I'd throw that out to you guys, and yeah, thanks for watching.